Welcome back to another Pokemon 3D New Features video. Today we're going to be reviewing the newest update of the game, which is version 0.51. So just like with the previous update, there are some new additions to the game's story, although not as many additions as the previous update, so this will be a shorter video this time around. But here's what has been added into the game. They added 2 Island and 3 Island into the game. Now, just like when 4 and 5 Island were added, I don't think there is any legitimate way of getting to 2 and 3 Island right now. So again, you'll need to edit your player.dat file in your save folder in order to get to here. This update adds a new folder in the Maps folder of Pokemon 3D called Boon. The Boon folder contains the map files for 2 Island. If you want to spawn in 2 Island when you load up your save, open up your player.dat file in your save folder and change the map file setting to boon\1.dat and change your position to something like 2, 0.1, 4. Save the player.dat file, close it, and then open up Pokemon 3D and load your save file. If done correctly, you should spawn inside this guy's house once the save finishes loading. So this guy says that he's the move reminder, and he can make Pokemon remember moves that they forgot. However, I'm pretty happy with the movesets of my Pokemon, so this guy is pretty much useless to me. There's also another door over here, but whatever you do, do not go inside this door. You'll see what I mean in just a few seconds. Now where's Lostelle gotten to today, he says. She always brings me lunch every day right about now. And he notices me, he walks up to me and he says, you there, are you a friend of Lostelle's? Have you seen Lostelle around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here a long time ago. Lostelle's a cutie, she's got my looks. So what if something's happened to my Lostelle? Please help me find her, go search 3 Island. And then he pushes you back. Now, here's what I mean when I say that you should not go inside this guy's house. As you can see, I'm not moving right now. That's because I can't move. I'm stuck. I cannot move my character around at all. I can't even open up my menu. So, yeah, I'm just completely frozen. However, the game itself is not frozen. You can still pause the game by pressing the escape key, and you can quit to the main menu and reload your save, which will fix this. Now, even though I just said that you shouldn't go inside this guy's house, it is kind of important to go inside his house because he mentions a girl named Lostelle, which will actually be important for something later on in this video. So it might still be a good idea to go inside and at least hear what he has to say. And then once you're done listening to him, you can just quit to the main menu and reload your save. So outside, there's this guy right here. He says, "Oh, hello, welcome to my shop. We've only opened up recently. Our merchandise is limited, but I hope we can serve your needs." So you can buy some stuff from this guy. The only thing you can buy from him are fresh waters and great balls. So not a lot of items you can purchase here. But fresh water is a pretty good item, so I go and buy 200 of them, just because I have enough money to do so. And I also go and buy 200 great balls because I have enough money. Yeah, limited merchandise my foot. If you talk to this guy right here, he says, "There's an old woman who lives in a cottage out on the Cape. She gives the eye to Pokemon. It's a bit unnerving." Alright, sounds interesting. Maybe we should go check it out. If you use Cut on this tree right here, you'll find a Revive to stay alive, right over here. So if we walk past the shop and go up these stairs, we will now find ourselves on Cape Brink. So we're just going to walk up Cape Brink right here. I don't really feel like dealing with any wild Pokemon right now, so I'm just using a Max Repel. So there's a house right on top of Cape Brink. We go inside this old lady's house, and we talk to her like so. She says, "I perfected the ultimate move of its type. But will no one take it for future use? That Tentacruel. She says the same thing. No. I was just mistaken." Alright, looks like she won't give me the move because I don't have the right Pokemon. So I kept switching out Pokemon from the first slot in my party to see if she would give me the move. And I had to try a few times, but finally I put Typhlosion out in front and she said, "Oh, this is the one. This is the Pokemon. This Typhlosion is worthy of learning my ultimate move. Will you allow it? Will you allow your Typhlosion to learn my Blast Burn?" So I say yes. "You will allow it. Then let me confer my ultimate Blast Burn on your Typhlosion. Grogwoo!" That was just a really weird noise. But anyway, Typhlosion wants to learn Blast Burn. So, Blast Burn has a power of 150 and accuracy of 90. It says the target is raised by a fiery explosion. However, the user cannot move on the next turn. So it's kind of like Hyper Beam in a way. Anyway, I decide to get rid of Flame Charge right here. I don't really need that anymore. Not that powerful. And there we go. You learn Blast Burn. So then she says, I didn't think I could teach that move while I still lived. Well, alright then. Well, if you talk to her again, she then says, I implore you to make the best use of that move and gain power. Alright, so Typhlosion now has Blast Burn. So I think that's pretty much all we can do in 2 Island right now. 3 Island has also been implemented, so using Fearow, we are going to fly to 3 Island. So now we're here on 3 Island, and... oh, what is going on over here? So we walk up to them. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. Huh? I just got here, pal. What's with the hostile attitude? It's mighty cold of you. Your gang of followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man, I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us leave. Grr, you cowards. So tough in a pack. Alright, well, there's some sort of conflict going on over here, so if we approached him like so, this guy comes up to me. You! What are you staring at? Don't you know it's not polite? You want to make something of it or what? Yeah, I want to make something of it. Come fight me, bro. Hey, I like your guts. You'll be losing money to me, but... Yep, Biker Goon challenges us. However, his Pokemon are laughably weak, so I didn't even show that battle. All he had was a Coughing and a Grimer. I took both of them out in just one hit. Then he says, aw man, don't you dare laugh. And another guy comes up, aren't you from Kanto? You should be on our side. Then Biker Goon number 2 challenges us. So the second Biker Goon has only one Pokemon, a Weezing, and, of course, because my Tentacruel is OP as heck, I take it out in one hit. Look at that. Surf all day is what I say. Anyway, got some experience points from that. He's defeated. He says, stop fooling around. And we got some money from that. Then he says, what's the matter with you getting all hot like that? Totally uncool, man. We invited the boss out here, but you had to mess it up. You embarrassed us, man. Biker Goon number 3 challenges us. Biker Goon 3 also has only one Pokemon, a Muck, which is a bit more difficult to defeat, but still not that difficult. So we defeated him, he doesn't even say anything. So there we go, we took out all the Biker Goons. Then he says, boss, I'm telling you, you've got to do something about this kid. I've been watching you and I say you've done enough. What are you, their friend or something? Then I guess you'll be battling me in their place. So now we're battling Biker Paxton, who only has 2 Pokemon. So to start off, he has a level 55 Weezing, which I take out in one hit because I'm so OP. After that, he has a level 55 Muck, which again, I take out pretty easily. To be fair though, I did get a critical hit on one of my attacks, but that's it, he's done. Alright, enough, we'll leave like you wanted. We'll be happy to see the last of this boring island. And he gives us some money, and that's it. Then he says, yeah, go right on, hanging around with these hayseeds. And then they teleport away. So then we talk to these guys. He says, thank you, those goons were nothing but bad trouble. Oh look, your Pokemon got hurt on my account. So he gives us a full restore even though we already have plenty of those. You've got seriously impressive Pokemon with you. Yeah, I've got some seriously impressive Pokemon even though I used only one Pokemon to defeat all of them. You should definitely talk to this guy, however, because he says, it'd be fantastic if someone as strong as you lived here. I hope you'll at least stay here a while. I beg your pardon, you're looking for Lostel? Lostel went off towards Bond Bridge a while ago. Well, in that case, let's go to Bond Bridge then. But not before cutting down this tree right here. If you go around the Pokemon Mart right here, you'll find a Zinc. So if we walk over this way, we will now find ourselves at Bond Bridge. Now, I'm not sure what the point of this area right over here is. There's another tree you can cut right here, but I'm not sure what the point of this area is, because I thought there was probably an item hidden behind here, but there doesn't appear to be. I tried checking all the tiles as well, but there's no item hidden behind here, it seems. Well, there appears to be some trainers here on Bond Bridge, but I don't really feel like battling them right now, so I'm just gonna cheat my way past them. Well, cutting down this tree is not technically cheating, but going back down the stairs and then using sandbox mode to get over this ledge would be cheating past them, so. But I really don't feel like battling them right now. All I want to do right now is find Lostel. Yeah, isn't that ironic? Her name is Lostel and she's lost somewhere. Such a creative name. Anyway, after a bit of walking, we come across this gate right here, which takes us to Berry Forest, and wow, I can barely see anything again. Great, I am really starting to hate this stupid green fog here. Anyway, I found a sign that says, welcome to the Berry Forest, be friendly and share berries with others in Pokemon. Okay, but does Berry Forest have to look this spooky? So, Berry Forest is basically a maze. You need to figure out where the heck you're supposed to go. So I'm assuming Lostel must be in Berry Forest somewhere, so we need to go find her. While I was trying to find her, I happened to stumble upon what appeared to be something lying on the ground. I'm not sure what it was at first, it just looked like a shadow, but as it turns out, it's a berry, so. And after wandering around aimlessly a bit more, I found another berry lying on the ground. After a bit more wandering, I found a full heal that I need to use Surf in order to get to. After even more wandering, I found another sign that said, "Beware of wild, berry-loving Pokemon." So at that point, I felt like I was getting pretty close to Lostel, so I just decided to walk straight ahead. And finally, after a bit of walking, I found Lostel. So she says, whimper, sniff, "Oh, please, help! A scary Pokemon appeared there a little while ago. It kept scaring. It made Lostel scared. I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home." Then she notices something in the trees, and she says, "Oh, here it comes again. No, go away. It's scaring me. Wah! I want my daddy." And we get into an encounter with a wild Pokemon. And sure enough, it's Hypno. I mean, what else did you expect? This is a dark and spooky forest, after all. Anyway, after throwing a couple Great Balls at it, after lowering its health, of course, I finally caught it. Not like I'm going to use it on my team anyway, but what the heck, just to complete my Pokedex here. Transfer it to box 1, and that's it. Oh, that was so scary. Thank you. Lostel came to pick some berries. You can have this. She gives me an Iapapa berry, I think that's how you pronounce it. What's your name? Lostel's scared, so can I go with you to my daddy's house? Okay, let's go home. So then she just takes us back to the house. Lostel, darling, forgive me. Daddy didn't know you were scared and in trouble. Great parenting right there, Dad. It's okay, Daddy. I've got to be friends with Robotnik. Thank you for saving Lostel for me. Please have this. Receive the Tri-Pass. That will allow you to travel between 1, 2, and 3 islands and Vermilion City. Now I need to go help finish the cleanup on routes 1 and 19. Well, we have the Tri-Pass now, which means we have a legitimate way of getting to 2 and 3 island, right? Well, as soon as he gave me the Tri-Pass, the game crashed, so no. I'm not sure if he was even supposed to give me the Tri-Pass at that point. I'm not sure if it, like, took text from another NPC and applied it to him. I'm not really sure. Well, unfortunately, the game crashed, so when I reload my save, I'm not going to have the Tri-Pass, unfortunately. And I think that's where I'm going to end this video. So, those are pretty much all the changes that have been made to the game's story in Pokemon 3D. Not that many locations this time around, but 2 and 3 Island have been added into the game. Although I do not think, anyway, that there's any legitimate way of getting to 2 and 3 Island, so just like with 4 and 5 Island, you might need to edit your player.dat file in order to get to those locations. But they have been added into the game, although they are a bit broken. There are some crashing bugs, and also that bug I showed earlier in the video where you talk to Lostel's father and you end up getting stuck and unable to move. But explore them if you want. Anyway, as always, if you want to download this game, the link's in the description. If you already have Pokemon 3D, then just start up the launcher, and it should tell you that there's a new update available, and then just download the update, then start up Pokemon 3D, and you'll be good to go. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!